Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a little bit of makeup and a tan and that is because I am doing this kind of beachy, oceany look, but I'm going to be doing an illusion piece on my chest, which is why I wanted to sit down and film this. This is another kind of installment in my Body Painting 101 series. This will be focusing on how to create illusions effectively by using highlighting and shading. And that's kind of why I wanted to just sit down, film this, because I knew that I was going to be doing this. So, without any further ado, we will get into the video. Okay, so for reference, I will be using this picture by an artist on Instagram named Katie Brooks Art. She is somebody that I found on Pinterest because I recreated one of her looks, not knowing it was her because they didn't credit her, but then I finally found it again, a different post of it where they credited her. So I was looking through her page and then found that picture and immediately knew that I wanted to do something with that, which is why there's little ocean waves, and I wanted it to be really bronzy and almost kind of sunburned, and so that's exactly why I look like this. And then that chest piece I thought was really interesting, so I kind of wanted to recreate that for myself. Okay, so I've obviously moved you down to my chest, and I'm going to kind of push back my hair a little bit, and then the first thing I'm going to do is outline it. I kind of want to figure out what angle I'm going to do this from, so I'm going to be angled this way, so that's how I know where I need to make the 3D parts, which is going to be up here and here. I'm going to be taking my Ben Nye character base. I like to start out with something that I can wipe away to outline in case something goes wrong. So like I said, I'm going to be facing this way, so the first thing I'm going to do is draw the vertical line. I'm going to outline the square, or I guess it's a rectangle. Make it a little bit longer. You can be pretty messy with this because you're not really doing anything yet, and anything that you do mess up on you can easily wipe away. Let's draw a line underneath this one. It's all about kind of figuring out the angles, and I'm actually going to draw the corner line. I'm going to draw down. So see, that's going to create the fact that it looks like it's further inside of my skin. The next thing that I'm going to do is fill in the scene that I want to paint, which is an ocean scene. So I'm going to kind of speed through that. You can do whatever you want inside of this. I'm going to create some ocean, obviously, and then sky and some birds in here. So I'm going to do that. I'll kind of speed through it, and then we'll come back to the shading and highlighting part. Okay, real quick, so I've got the colors laid out with paint, and now I'm going to take eyeshadow, teals and blues, and blend them together better, and I'm going to be making some highlighting and waves and stuff with the character base. Okay, so now you can kind of see the effect starting to happen a little bit. What I'm going to do is take my fluffy brush and barely tap into that black and start kind of blending the edges a little bit. Not too harsh and not too far in. Again, using the reference picture for help. Kind of drawing that. I will have to go over that line one more time. But just kind of creating that effect. So that way there's like depth in the corners. And then use the brush to continue blending it inwards. I don't want it harsh at all. Take this little brush and use it to create just a little bit of depth on the outers. Because you can't see into it, but there's still, like it's still further in, so you want to create shadows on those edges, just a little bit though. Okay, next is the highlighting part. I highly suggest not using white when you want to highlight your skin color. If you're using a look where like you have different colors, like your purple or something, use a lighter version of that color. People automatically go to white and it's too harsh. So that's why I'm going in with this really light skin color. I'm going to take that and I'm going to go ahead and outline the edges above the black. It'll do two things. It's going to obviously highlight it, but it's also going to clean up your lines too. And then I like to drag it upwards, blend up. Don't take it too far back or it's going to lose the highlighting effect. But I also don't want a harsh line, so that's why I only drag it up just a little bit. Okay, so now you can kind of see that like once you add the highlights, it brings your skin forward and it makes this kind of pushed further back. So if you feel like there's anything that you need to add, like I personally feel like I need to make it a little bit darker in this corner, go ahead and add the touches that you think would make this look a little bit better. I'm going to be taking the NYX Duochromatic highlighter in Twilight Tint, which is a white highlighter that shifts blue. I don't know if you can see that, but that's exactly what this is. And I'm just going to be taking a fan brush, loading that puppy up, and just using it to kind of go over the ocean. It just adds something different to it. It makes it shiny and more pretty. And I'm actually going to take that into the sky as well. I hope that this helped you in any way learn how to create illusions more effectively, to make them look a little bit more realistic, to create depth in your work, and just some helpful tips in general. If you did find anything helpful, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in my next video.